that we have to make adjustment to have a vibrant port and to have a vibrant economy and to have a quality of life. I think it all goes back to just what Tom's talking about. Without jobs, there is no real quality of life.
The fundamental rub that I see here is that you got a group of people that are very concerned about a huge influx of tar sands oil. They're going to come in on big unit trains and go into a giant tank farm and then go into a pipeline and go. And they're saying, that's not what we like. We want industry, we want development, we don't want that development. And we are putting together this complex maze of restrictions. They're going to have unintended consequences that I can't imagine on eliminating responsible development. If we don't want that project, let's be specific around the recommendation that would exclude that project without getting every single tank. Because the one tank is not what I hear injection to.
Right.
It's a huge tank farm.
Exactly.
Or
So how do we
huge
do that?
tanks.
That's what we're trying to do.
But as I understand it, you can't, I mean, our point is to look at zoning, and you can't, in zoning, you can't identify particular businesses.
But once, if we have a recommendation to eliminate all storage tanks, there's unintended consequences where someone will come in later and say, no, we don't want that manufacturing industry because there are storage tanks involved. And they're not going to fight. They'll go someplace else. So if we can avoid coming up with something that kills everything, and if the community and the city really don't want industrial development there, then rezone it. And I'd be perfectly happy to rezone it historical. 100 years from now, it'll look exactly the way it looks now, because nobody's going to put luxury condominiums on the IP site. And there'll probably be no kind of responsible development, but that's at least more honest than trying to come up with something that has 13 pages that eliminates any possibility of storage. And I feel like I need a lawyer to go through this, because on every page there's
Tom,
something.
no, it's 2 pages,
Do you have
not
any
13.
recommendations? Do you have any recommendations?
Because I agree with you, Tom. I know that businesses that, like Airbus, that we all support, they have to fuel their equipment. Now, I mean, I don't think that anybody at the table is talking about those kind of situations.
No, you hit the nail on the head. So what do you think? Where do we go? I mean, I like the codes, a higher code to protect us, even if we build a billion gallons worth of tanks, as long as they don't overflow into the Delta.